Me? You want me to do the
you.
intro?
No, it's you.
Well,
it's yours.
okay. Hey, hey guys, good to see you. Glad you could catch up with us today because we got some real interesting stuff on today's episode. It's all about a story from the BBC about a woman who claims that Netflix knew that she was bisexual before she did.
I forgot that's where we started because we had some good conversation then about
We went so far
algorithms.
off. Yeah.
Jesus,
Yeah,
is
yeah,
that
yeah.
where we started this episode? Yeah, we cover a lot of stuff, so let's get into it.
Right.
Oh, fuck. Sorry. God.
Jesus Christ.
Mike, please.
Another BBC article. We had a BBC article yesterday also. Netflix, how did it know I was bi before I did? Says Ellie House.
So
Not me.
I think it's an interesting kind of like I don't know if I could say parasocial relationship with an app, but it sort of feels that way. This author feels that they are being recommended content from Netflix that would align with a bi demographic. And this could be true, but it could also just be that you're an ally of the LGBTQ plus community. So you watch and consume that type of content, and because of that you would also fall in this demographic, but you might just be straight, right? And to me, like, Netflix doesn't know that, right? Netflix does not know that you're bi. Netflix has just picked up on the signals that you've given them, like your searches and your interests that they've then purchased from Google or whoever, and are now applying to the formula of showing you whatever it is you're seeing that you think has enlightened, them to know that you're bi, which is not the case at all. They don't know that. Now they do. Well, now the whole world knows. But like, it's not like Netflix is like, there isn't like an analyst at Netflix that's sitting there and being like, Ellie confirmed gay. Like, no, like that's
But
not.
it also doesn't matter. Like you said,
works.
they're showing content that they think you're going to like, which you do. Right. So you keep watching it and they show you more content like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's the same. Sorry, go on.
Go on. Go.
I was going to say, it's kind of the same. There's a legendary story about Target doing this to someone and sending them like, what was it, nappies or something like that? And, like in a promotional. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, a story Peter's brought up 1,000 times, and so much so that I already have it queued.
You have it ready. That was crazy, Mike.
Am I so predictable?
Prediction.
The Mike algorithm.
No, not at all, Peter.
The Mike algorithm has got me. Like,
wow. He is a marketer. He's a good one.
He is. He's been collecting data points on us for years. Like, don't try and get anything past Mike. This one is very similar to this, but I think actually what it is that you are doing these things which are similar to other people who are pregnant, and those people, that group is interested in buying this thing. So we're going to assume that you might be interested in buying that thing too. And it's like Mike says, it's not that like John says, it's not that they're specifically pregnant, but also like Mike says, is there any difference? I mean, not really, right?
It's for no reason in particular, you might be interested in buying diapers. I don't know.
Yeah. Right. No. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Go on.
I was just going to say, John, I think you're even maybe maybe even overthinking it, in that you mentioned, well, they bought data from Facebook and Google that tells them your interest. I don't think they did, but also it's overestimating how many data points they need, because this podcast also did an episode about how Facebook ads could nano target individual people based on as few as I think 12 data points. This was the best screen grab I could find.
What is that?
Making me look so hard.
Sorry, it was the best screen. I definitely didn't try 4 or 5.
So, what's this podcast you have up? I can't read the name of them.
Not so critical something. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The host
looks good. I mean, it looks professional.
Yeah. Let me screen grab
especially
that.
The screen grab.
Looks good,
I did not have to take 3 or 4 attempts to find that shot.
Oh, I'm sure. Also, if any of the viewers, if you guys want to do something really funny after you finish watching this episode, because make sure you finish it, and like and subscribe if you haven't already. Go back to our channel, click on any video, just hit a random frame. I promise you, we're all gonna look absolutely ridiculous. I don't know how many times I've had to do this.
Do it on this video, in fact. Just scroll back to the random point, and you'll see something.
You will see. We look so ridiculous all the time, just broken. But so back to the story.
So here they said, this is the original study, that results from their study reveal that with using only 4 of the rarest interests, or just 22 random interests, they could identify one single Facebook audience, a Facebook audience of one individual person.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm impressed you did so much prep on this.
Yeah, you're
this
really
episode,
like you dug
I
in.
know. Okay, fuck it. We'll do it live. Like, what else do you want me to do? I'm just that fast, Peter.
Wow.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
So maybe you're right, Mike, actually, that Netflix could be just harvesting this locally. We do, and please do. Thank you. And for the listeners, the 3 of you that are just listening and not watching, Mike pulled up another meme. It says, "We love you."
Subscribe.
Now like and comment and subscribe. Please. Thank you. I wanted to say maybe I am overestimating Netflix, or underestimating, I guess maybe, is that they're harvesting the data locally based on the shit you watch, just based on that.
I just mean to say it probably takes less data than you think.
Right, exactly. But also at the same time, I don't think so, because it would be enough to a Google search being like, how to know if I'm gay, and you still aren't sure, and boom, like Netflix got it because they purchased the data from Google, just like every other big tech company, they purchased this data from Google. Like, it's not like they're not purchasing it. I am sure of it. This unique ID to you, this ad ID that everyone's been assigned, we all have one. It's unique to us, and it's associated with multiple different accounts.
I'm not sure I buy it.
Buy what?
That they're buying third-party data to be able to do this.
But to do this, or that they're buying third-party data?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I could be wrong.
So this is the downside of the algorithms. This is the part of it that I hate. YouTube suggesting all these anti-woke stuff. There's a couple of channels in particular that won't go away. I'm sort of tempted to say I'm not interested in this channel, but it's also nice to kind of see what kind of stuff certain channels are posting. There's one that's always going about like anti-trans stuff. I think I watched 1 or 2 episodes which were not related to anything in particular. Yeah, and now I'm getting all this other rubbish on there as well.
Yeah. Peter's the guy who writes in to complain about, why are your ads showing me all these things I don't care about at the end, when they're individualized, personalized preferences.
But this is what do you mean?
Like when you watch a YouTube video, at the end they put up the screen of like 9 videos you might be interested in, and you're like, oh, that's all like anti-woke, anti-trans, anti-whatever. Why are you showing me this stuff?
Interest.
Why does YouTube keep showing me this stuff that I definitely don't want to see?
Yeah, Mike, this is from 2022. Netflix collects non-viewing data from your interactions with its services and from third parties. So like they definitely use third parties. I mean, why wouldn't they, right? If they can be the best at guessing what you're going to watch next to keep you on the platform, and it costs them 0.07 of a dollar, or wait, that's just 7 cents. 7 cents or something. Like, anyway.
I saw an interesting thing the other day, a parody video about there's quite a few of these that keep popping up as well. As I've mentioned recently, I've been watching a lot of YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just I can sit there and a bit like Mike with TikTok. One of them is a series of small sketches which are about a guy in an awkward situation with his girlfriend, like walking past a super hot girl while he's got his girlfriend on his arm and just like sweating a lot because he's not able to, kind of keep his eyes off things. And there's one which is about his girlfriend who demands to see his explore page on Instagram, which I didn't know was as revealing as it actually is. I didn't know that existed. So I went to check out mine and immediately deleted my entire history of Instagram because
Oh,
doopsie.
Peter, you dirty dog. God, that's comedy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but it shows me in a light I don't appreciate.
Sure,
I have to
of
say.
course. Yeah, just because you're looking at hot women on Instagram, Peter. Like probably every dude on the planet who has an Instagram.
Well, I have
which is exactly why I stay off that shit app.
I have two stories. One, I'll come back to the thing about hot women. But one problem I have with Netflix is I watch a lot of like really bad action movies. And then I have this dilemma at the end because I think like, okay, so this movie wasn't good, but it had an actor that I like. It was a genre that I like. Like, it's a good story. It just wasn't a good movie. So then I think like, well, should I rank it high so that YouTube will show me movies like this, even though I didn't like this one? Or should I rank it low because I really didn't like it?
It's Well,
I know that how bad is the movie?
Oh, some of these are really bad. So my problem is I always choose to like rank them higher, and then I just keep getting bad action movies.
I don't know how you sit through them.
I know
a bad movie for me is like I have to like re-eat vomit. Like that's how bad it is. Like I literally can't sit through it. I'll go 5 minutes in. I'll be like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. I'm never, ever. Oh my God. I like hate it. And I get angry about it. Like that's
still action movies. There's like explosions and I can laugh about
every single Steven Seagal movie.
Oh, no. That's where I draw the line. Literally. I will not watch a Steven Seagal movie. Fuck that. A guy who's in that category now almost is Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis has like a whole catalog.
Bruce is outputting movies like one every 2 weeks.
Like a madman. And they are like the lowest quality, low budget productions you've ever seen in your life. It's insane.
He's got a mortgage to pay, man. I mean,
because Bruce, I believe he's doing it because he's sick. So he's like actually sick. He's like struggling with memorization. Like he can't remember his lines anymore and things like that.
Don't make it real and sad. Come on.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure he's doing it just to like milk the fat cow of like, let me make as much money as I can before I go kind of thing.
Terrible. So my other story was, and this is a marketing issue. I have started watching these like a boss videos or like the epic fail videos, where it's just like a bunch of like 10-second, 15-second clips. They're very easy to consume. You don't have to pay a lot of attention. Just put them on, whatever. Right. But if you look at them on YouTube, they very often will have a completely irrelevant picture of a very like scantily clad woman with cleavage or whatever to get you to watch it.
Of course.
And so my entire watch history, I mean, you'd think I was just watching porn on YouTube, but I don't even know if these women are in the videos.
Are you really trying to convince us right now? Where's the wife?
Look, if I want to watch porn, I won't do it on YouTube. But
I mean, won't you, Mike? Aren't you like 75?
I mean, if it was on YouTube,
I'm pretty sure that aligns with your age group fairly well. Like,
no, guys. No. They're just innocent comedy sketches. No.
I'm watching it
just
for the
click on one. Click on one.
No, check it out, please. Have a look.
I'm not going to share my watch history, but the point I want to make though is, I'm going to try and find the name of the channel. There is a channel that does like they're better quality videos. They actually are more impressive, but they have a fraction of the views because they actually just put pictures of the thing on the video thumbnail. So obviously nobody's going to watch them, which I always feel bad for. Like, dude, your videos are great. Just put some hot chicks on the front. You'll like get 10 times the views.
Literally.
Sadly, it's the same reason that sorry to admit this, loyal subscribers, but that I try and put clickbaity titles and thumbnails for our videos.
Of course.
Because they work better to get views. And it's sad, but true.
I mean, it's the reality of exposure. It's the reality of the digital world, right? Like if you're trying to grow, you have to, and we tried actually to give you guys a little bit of a behind the scenes, pull the veil back. We actually tried to not, like a big rule of mine when I first joined the show was we're not clickbait. We won't clickbait. We're going to be straightforward.
We don't want anybody to see us. We never want to be found.
Basically.
We want to fly under the radar of the algorithm altogether.
It worked very well. It was very
It didn't work at all. It didn't work at all. And I thought that because we're a because our demographic is technological in nature, I thought that it would be fine and that all of you guys would love it. But the truth is that
All we
you're
have to
all
do is
dogs.
good videos.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, so for exposure and to get discovered more, you have to do shitty clickbaity titles and yeah.
You were definitely overestimating our audience.
I was overestimating new audiences. So if you're part of that,
maybe by watching this video right now, whoever you are out there, you are encouraging the YouTube algorithm to think that you're bi, because we're going to put bisexual or something in the title. I think I'm
you're right.
I might get us clicks.
Maybe that is something you need to think about.
Maybe by actually making the video, it thinks we're all bi now. I don't know. Yeah, are these memes working? Mike's shared another of his amazing boomer memes.
Amazing.
Are these memes working? Who cares? Do it for the lulz with a picture of the angry puppet.
Lols. I'm back in 2003 on my flip phone.
All right, let's end it there.